What's going on, guys? I'm Daniel with Hustle Every Day, and yes, it's hot. As you can see, I'm sweating. Today we're working on the vacuum pump on the 99 F250. This is what makes your air move from front to foot to defrost. If yours is not shifting, or if it is randomly shutting off or randomly going to defrost, there's a couple things that it could be. It could be your vacuum pump under the hood, or it could be this right here. Mine's working pretty well, but it randomly shifts. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. I'm gonna show you exactly where this is, how to get to it. Super simple, quick, 10-15 minute fix. And you know, on hot days like this, if your AC is not working, this thing costs about $35. If it could fix it, I would recommend doing it. So guys, let's go ahead and get to this, get to the action, and I'll show you exactly what we're doing. Alright, so here's my dirty glove box, but it is empty. This is my passenger side glove box, as you can see, and yes, this is my work truck, so there's a lot of mess in here, but it is what it is. I spend a lot of time in here. So we're going to open the glove box, and as you'll notice, there's these little grommet type things on each side of the glove box that hold it on. You just got to push those to the side, pull it out. Now, I have already started removing this, but essentially there's just two screws. One goes there, one goes there. It hooks in down here. That's what controls the different locations. And what we're going to do, and I'm going to do this one-handed. I'm holding the camera with the other hand. Just going to unhook it from there. And as you can see, it is out. Here's the new one. Pretty much identical from what I can tell. And I don't know if this is bad necessarily right now. I'm just kind of throwing parts at it because I think there's only a couple things it could be. And the truck is 24 years old, so I don't feel bad throwing a few parts at it just to see if it'll fix it. But it's possible this could be clogged. The diaphragm could be bad. Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, we're throwing parts at it. So here's the new one. You want to make sure that this is facing that way. And I did forget to mention, these are actually the vacuum lines. So all of these lines in here, the red, the white, the blue, the yellow, they're vacuum. So there's vacuum that runs through all of these. This vacuum goes out to your vacuum, or these lines go out to your vacuum pump under the hood, and they hook in right down there. And the white and black one run up, and they actually run into this guy right here. And all of these lines essentially run into here. So when you change these, actually not into there, into here. So when you move these around, it'll move the air to different places. Right now, it's absolutely not working because this little guy, like I said, this stem has to move up and down, and it controls these. So I can actually push that down and change where my air is coming out of just by moving this right here. But like I said, make sure that, sorry about my finger there, getting my finger in the way. All right, like I said, this needs to be facing out towards this. So we're going to start off by hooking this onto here. See if I can do it one-handed. I think I can. Come on. There we go. All right, that is hooked into there. We're going to pop it down. Line those up there. Sorry about that. Pop that down. Line those up right there with the two screw holes. Grab my screws. Make sure when you're putting this screw in, you do not accidentally puncture one of these lines. That is very important. If you puncture one of these vacuum lines, things will not work right and you will have to replace the vacuum lines. Not a huge deal, but essentially just more work on you. Look at that, I pulled it out. It is that easy to get out that I accidentally pulled it out. All right, we're back in again. All right, there we go. All right, get one of our screws. Get that started, and these are an 8. So I mean, this was the only tool that I used right here. just start tightening it down. Alright guys, we're in, we're installed, we've plugged the vacuum lines back in. Don't forget to do that. Put our 2 screws in. As you can see, one looks a little bit newer. That's because I dropped one, so be very careful. You have a little gap down in here. You drop a screw down in here, it goes between here and here, so you'll never get it again unless you take a glove box apart. So be careful with your screws, but other than that, it's all in. Everything seems to be working. There's pressure in there, which means there's vacuum. So the last thing we're going to want to do is just change it to see if it adjusts. So let's go to defrost. We got defrost up there. Let's go back down to the front. Sometimes it takes a minute to get a little bit of vacuum in there. There we go. So the front's working just fine. So everything seems to be working as it should. So we are good to go. Alright guys, I hope this helped you out. I appreciate you watching. Please do like the video, that helps me a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you would, if you like videos like this. I own a lawn care business, so you'll see some lawn care videos, some truck videos, some car videos, maybe some reviews. If you like that kind of stuff, smash that subscribe button. Other than that, have a good day. I'll see you next time. But wait guys, there's more. Thanks for sticking around. I wanted to show you one more quick thing. When I was in the truck, I mentioned a vacuum pump under the hood. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this guy right here is your vacuum pump that all your lines lead into. So those, the black and white line that I was talking about, that was underneath the glove box, they essentially run into here. So this is an additional vacuum pump under the hood. As you can see, this is new. I've replaced this also. This is about $30, so $60 total. And this is just a couple bolts also. There's a few things in the way, but nothing that's terribly hard to unhook. So that's the other vacuum pump. Thanks, guys.